Have you ever wondered how C# allows you to inspect and manipulate metadata at runtime? Well, there's a powerful feature in the language that makes this possible. This feature is called reflection. Reflection, in the context of C#, is a process that provides objects, such as assemblies, types, and members, an ability to describe themselves. It also allows you to manipulate these objects in various ways. Imagine a mirror that not only shows you an object's appearance, but also its inner workings, and lets you change them on the fly. That's the essence of reflection. You can use reflection to inspect the structure of types, create instances of types, invoke methods, and access fields and properties. It is a potent tool in a C# developer's arsenal, allowing for a level of dynamism and flexibility that would be hard to achieve otherwise. Scenarios where reflection shines include serialization, dependency injection, and dynamic code generation. In serialization, reflection can be used to inspect the properties of an object and convert it into a format that can be easily stored or transmitted, like XML or JSON. For dependency injection, reflection helps to create instances of dependencies at runtime. In dynamic code generation, reflection allows you to generate and compile code at runtime. But how does one implement reflection in C#? It begins with the system, reflection namespace, which provides classes that encapsulate assemblies, types, and members. To use reflection, first, you need to obtain a type object that represents the type you want to reflect. This can be done using the type of keyword or calling the getType method on an instance of the object. Once you have the type object, you can use its methods to get information about the type, such as its properties, methods, constructors, and more. For example, you can call the getMethods method to get an array of method info objects, each representing a method of the type. To create an instance of a type, use the activator, createInstance method, passing it the type object. To invoke a method, get the method info object representing the method and call its invoke method. To access or modify a field or property, get the field info or property info object representing the field or property, and call its getValue or setValue method. Output. While reflection is powerful, it's essential to be mindful of its pitfalls. It can be slower than statically typed code, and improper use can lead to security vulnerabilities or break type safety. Therefore, use it judiciously and responsibly. To summarize, reflection in C# is a powerful feature that allows you to inspect and manipulate the metadata of types, members, and other elements at runtime. It is commonly used in scenarios like serialization, dependency injection, and dynamic code generation. To implement reflection, you use the classes in the system, reflection namespace to obtain type, method info, field info, and property info objects, and use their methods to inspect or manipulate the elements they represent. And just like that, you've gained a deeper understanding of reflection in C#. So the next time you find yourself needing to inspect or manipulate metadata at runtime, remember the power of reflection and wield it wisely.